What's up, everybody? It's Kelsee Brianna J here with the review and swatches and a demo using two new NARS highlighting palettes. These are the Easy Glowing Cheek palettes, and this is the packaging. Very sleek, very NARS. It has a really pretty rose gold, very appropriate for spring. These palettes are Nordstrom exclusives. They retail for $49 each, and each palette has 0.12 ounces of product or 3.5 grams of product times 3. I'm going to read the description on Nordstrom.com. It says that this is a limited edition cheek palette that lets you glow all out with illuminating sun-kissed shades. What it does: these opalescent cheek shades with supernatural sheens are presented in two palettes in a range of pink shimmers and golden bronzes that can be worn for a dry shimmering veil of second skin color or wet for high impact glow. Reve Sale cheek palette. I just butchered that, I already know. That palette shades include 1 warm gold with a pearl finish, 2 soft pink shimmer, and 3 metallic rose gold. And then the Coucher De Soleil cheek palette shades include 1 golden bronze shimmer, 2 rose shimmer, 3 mauve shimmer. These palettes are made in Italy. These palettes are very sleek and slim. You guys can see it's about the size of my hands. NARS actually came out with a palette that's similar last year. This one is the Coucher De Soleil palette. The formula of this is beautiful. So these palettes are very reminiscent to this one. I use this one to this day. It just is such a beautiful, like, golden, wet looking highlight. I was super excited when I saw that NARS was coming out with 2 new ones. So as of last year, NARS started reformulating their eyeshadows as well as their highlighters. So these are the new formula. Very smooth, very finely milled, super buttery. They apply more on the sheer side, but you definitely can layer them and they do pack a punch, especially if you spray the brush to intensify it. So again, I really don't know how to pronounce this. I believe it is Reve Sale, but this one is the lighter of the two that just released, and I think that this is really pretty, but I do think that these colors are a little bit too light for my personal taste, especially these two colors. I do feel like these colors would suit a paler complexion a little bit better than mine. For reference, I'm a MAC NC42. This color went on beautifully, but I do know that these palettes are $50. And if you're around my skin tone, you may not be able to justify buying this palette because these colors are a little bit on the lighter side. Of course, you can tweak it and wear it according to your personal makeup taste, but I personally like my highlighters to have a little bit more golden tone to them so they don't look as white. And then NARS with these names: Coucher De Soleil. This one is the darker of the two, and also, in my opinion, the more unique out of the two. I really like these two colors. I have this color on as my highlight right now, and I have the middle color on as a blush. It's a very beautiful glowy blush, but it gives a little bit of a color, and it's not necessarily a highlight on me. On a deeper complexion, this is going to be beautiful. I find that this color is a little bit too dark for me because when I applied it, it almost looked a little bruised. I have a very golden undertone, so sometimes colors like this can turn like that on me. If you have a deeper complexion, or if you're more warm complected, have a little bit more red in your undertone, then I feel like this palette will be absolutely gorgeous. As a person who's in the middle, I'm not light, I'm not dark, right there in the middle, I feel like the Coucher De Soleil from last year is perfect. But I feel like they should have come out with this one again because this one suits the middle complexions a little bit more. But I'll show you the difference. This one is the new palette from this year, and this one is Coucher De Soleil. They look similar in the pan, but honestly they apply that much more differently. Here are the two new palettes that NARS released side by side. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into swatches, that way you all can see what they look like individually swatched on my arm, and then I'm going to try on each color on my cheeks. Let me know down in the comment section if you plan on picking up either one of these palettes. I do think they're beautiful, but let me know your opinion after seeing it, so stay tuned. much for watching my video. Let me know if you plan on picking up either one of these palettes. The formulation of these palettes is killer. I can get use out of them, but I feel like neither one really suit my complexion to my personal taste. I definitely can see myself using certain colors out of each palette. But I really think I'm going to throw these in my kit because I know that these will look so killer on a deeper complexion or a lighter complexion than me. Don't forget, these are limited edition, so if you want them, I would say grab them now because it is going to get increasingly harder to get them. And I will have links to these products down in my description box. I will see you all in my very next video, which will be super soon. Smooches! Bye!